if you believe in self-ownership and the non-aggression principle and private property rights, it does not follow that because the government has stolen property from, or stolen tax dollars and then use those tax dollars to, build roads or whatever, or the border area is controlled by the government, that therefore that belongs to everyone of the world equally. Like, that doesn't follow. In the same way that, like, if someone stole your wallet, Rob, it does not follow that therefore that wallet now belongs to everyone of the world. Like, no, the truth is that that wallet should be returned to you. And if the government has property that it, has, if taxation is theft and the government is funded by theft, and then the government claims property, well, who really owns the property rightfully? In a sense, the taxpayers do. It's not just somebody who's never been a part of this country and never, paid anything into it and never been fucked over by this country or anything like that. They don't have the same claim to it that an American citizen does. And if you look at the polling, the overwhelming majority, something approaching 90% of Americans, do not support open borders. So for the government to have open borders, that in itself is not a libertarian position. Like, there's just nothing about that that's libertarian. And there's a couple things I would say, right? So and if anyone wants to take this on, I would be interested in talking to someone about this argument if they find a problem with this. But so I'd say that if you're going to argue that once the government takes from the people and anything that is government property, because the government is illegitimate, therefore there should be no restrictions on who enters the government property. And therefore this should be either unowned or the commons, or just everyone should be allowed in equally. If you're going to apply that principle everywhere, you're going to run into some real problems. Like,
actually, you have to walk into a CIA building.
Yes, well, sure, absolutely. By the way, a lot of those people who support open borders, they're very upset about January 6th. But hey, I mean, we got to have open borders on government property, right? I mean, who are you to deny someone their right to walk into the Capitol building whenever they want?